So recently I got into a game that was already a GG before we even hit the 20-second mark. But let's start from the beginning, shall we? Now we're one pick into the loading screen and my bot laner already has a plan. Unfortunately, there seem to be some communication issues with said plan because obviously, people play the champions they are usually good at and they, practice a lot. So yeah, we were off to a great start, I would say. And honestly, I wasn't so concerned with this whole part. I was watching silly little TikToks at this time, Gen Z attention span. So I wasn't really aware of all the fights happening. I was kind of like zoned out. Apparently that was like 2 seconds too long for my ADC because bro was already stressing that I didn't have exhaust or ignite. And I was getting this sinking feeling that this might be a little bit of a difficult bot lane. But you know what? I'm not one to give up easy. Unlike my ADC, which brings us to the intro, where it was already GG before I had even finished buying all my items. Yeah, this was really motivating. And then bro was putting on some stats that I honestly didn't even know existed. So I was just like, okay man, sure. Honest to God, this is my second account, so obviously my mastery is not that high, but I still do not understand where he got that first time Lux pick from. Because even on this account, I definitely have a mastery on Lux, so I don't know, man. I was at this point, I was honestly okay, man. Okay, bro. I was just ready to play my game, and you know what? Look at this shit. Damn, would you look at that? Double kill. Double kill, no one dies bot lane. Isn't that crazy what the first time Lux can do, guys? That's crazy. Absolute trolling happening on bot lane here. My bad, G's. It's a GG. And even a double kill wasn't enough for my hungry little ADC goblin, which, sure, yeah, I could have dodged a bit better, but Jesus Christ, man. And as if all of this wasn't enough already, my Swain wanted to FF. We had 3 minutes, brother. 3 minutes into a video game you chose to queue up, and this is I generally I thought people were joking when they were talking about League of Legends players, weak mentally and stuff like that, but my God, they were super right. Genuinely, what the hell? And then, obviously we get another double kill. But hey, we made it a whole 4 minutes into the game before my silver started asking the enemy team to report my mid laner. Because they were troller harder.
Harder, better, faster, stronger.
But you know what? My Swain was so back and he said, let's go win. So all I heard was lock in. And obviously we got another kill. And I was like, okay, lock in. We go again. We keep going. We keep going. It's just an ADC. But unfortunately, there was even more communication issues happening. So, but honestly, I didn't even mind because my Swain has just made it to 17 CS and bought a Darkseer. So I knew he was about to lock in. Yeah, I got excited too early. The lock in lasted for about 2 seconds. And then he basically gave up again. So awesome. But with all these communication issues happening, my jungler had learned his lesson and he was obviously clearly communicating. And now I knew the Sivir expected us to be, maybe capable of having one brain cell, but dude actually started typing out every single person's KDA like we cannot read. And just when I thought it couldn't get worse, my Jarvan was also starting to crash out. Now, there's 5 people in this team. 3 of them have already asked for an FF, guys. You know what that means? You know who's left? That's right, me and our top laner. Yeah, so there goes our top lane. Doing the math right now, that leaves 1 exact person in this team. That's me. So, yeah, no guys, awesome. yeah, everybody reported each other, and it was another great day of playing League of Legends, guys. I love this game. Thank you for watching.